Alright everybody, Big Fat Plus, and welcome back to the BygMan plays Star Trek Deep Space Nine, The Fallen. When last left off, we beat Major Kira's story path. Now we're going to finish the game with the last but greatest, most badass character, Worf. But first, I need a bit of training. Also, this is a bit of a re-record because I just recorded this, and then when I went to start the next part, I looked over and noticed I hadn't turned the mic on.
Alpha 137.
I am an imbecile. And yes, Tex, this is a lazy episode. I wanted to show off the whole training area and remember what the hell I need to do for controls and such, and I wanted to have a lazy episode. Shut up, Tex.
Exercise is a test of agility. Your objective is to reach the exit point on the far side of the room. Approach the ladder, grab hold, and climb up.
Now the game expects you to know the controls already. This is one thing. This tutorial does not tell you what the controls are. So the game just expects you, hey, you better know these damn controls. So you better have gone into the menu and read it out and check them and figure them out and everything. Not like me. When I first played this, I ran around like I actually didn't run around. I hit the keys for like 20 minutes trying to figure out what the hell I was supposed to do before I actually went into the option menu and went into the control section. Yes, it was a pain in the ass.
To climb back down the ladder, crouch down next to it. You may also practice jumping onto and off the ladder.
Yeah. That's the only problem. This game tutorial actually expects you to know the controls.
And then crouch to crawl inside it.
Yay! Of course, the crouching is automatic here.
Walk through the conduit to the next section. To reach the objective, you must now navigate a series of obstacles using a combination of jumping and clambering.
Now,
push into the low platforms to climb onto them.
I would guess that this is actually a holodeck, some type of deal, because this place has a couple of pits in it, and well, you know, it's like I don't see a facility having these kind of pits.
Stand next to them and jump up to grab hold of the ledge.
See, now watch what happens when you fall down this pit here. This is a good, maybe 40-50 foot drop, I think. Transport you. Now this would tell you that, oh, maybe this ain't a holodeck. Maybe this is a actual training facility. Let me tell you something. What would happen if someone was in mid-jump and the transporters went down and they missed? Splat. Alright, easy jump. Yeah, very long jump, and Worf grabs it good. Because that's an even bigger drop. But, still. If this is the kind of training that Starfleet officers have to go through, I don't know why you see so many ensigns die. It's like, you know, it's like maybe Starfleet ensigns should be going through a Klingon training course, because, you know, maybe that would actually teach them to survive. I mean, this ain't exactly. I know. I'm picking. I'm nitpicking because the damn. A, because I'm angry because I forgot to turn on the mic for the last recording, and B, it's kind of silly. It's like, okay, I understand from a game standpoint, it's just showing you how to play the game, even though it doesn't tell you what the fucking keys are. But it's also the fact of the matter is, like, Starfleet should have a more comprehensive training program.
Shimmy across the beam to safely reach the other side.
It seems more like they're focused with trying to train covert operatives than actual, you know, officers. Which, yes, I know, is a couple of parts in the game where you're sneaking around places. Alright, I get that. But it irks me. Seriously, it's like, okay, we're gonna train you, officers, but we're gonna train you in the most weirdest way, so I guarantee that at least 12 Ensign Rickies will die every episode.
You may toggle between top-down and 3D viewing modes with the primary button.
Yay!
Use the tricorder scanning mode to locate the hidden switch inside this room.
Ooh, right here. Yes, there's this thing. What am I supposed to do?
Train your tricorder on the switch. and hold down the secondary button to obtain a detailed analysis. Now, approach the switch and push it to deactivate the holographic wall.
See, this ain't kind of... I know, again, it's teaching you to play the game. But private officers would...
Use the tricorder's scanning mode to locate the Dominion subspace mines inside this room. Now, use your
First time the
phaser
game's
to
ever
detonate
crashed
the
on me like
mines
that.
at a safe distance.
Kind of annoys me. Okay, here what you're supposed to do is, like you see, destroy the Dominion mines. Seriously, that's the first time the game's ever crashed. I was on a roll too. I was like real angry and shit and all that.
Use the tricorder's scanning mode
See what
to
happens.
locate the force field generator.
This is actually going to be a puzzle that you've seen.
Train your tricorder on the force field generator
See,
and hold down the secondary button to obtain a detailed analysis. Note that the force field's frequency is
Now the game...
19.3.
Now, listen what it says. Listen,
Now, ready your phaser and from a safe distance fire at the field. Your shot is deflected by the force field.
This is assuming you don't have
Using
auto-modulate
the
turned on.
secondary trigger, adjust your phaser's modulation to match the force field's 19.3 frequency. By destroying the generator, you have successfully deactivated the force field.
Yeah.
Your comm badge is a miniaturized subspace and RF communications device that enables voice contact between crew members aboard ship and during away missions.
See, game...
Activate your comm badge and then specify the crew member you wish to hail.
Again, this game expects you to already know the damn controls.
Worf to Odo. What is your status?
Nothing to report, Commander.
Acknowledged. Worf out.
Now, open your tricorder.
Okay. See, right there. There's the thing.
Locate the transporter zone within this section. It will appear as a blue cloud on the tricorder scanning display. During a mission, personnel and equipment can be beamed
you.
and from these transporter
This is something
zones.
I should have
If you are
remembered,
low on
but couldn't because
ammunition
I'm an idiot.
or you have been injured, you may request supplies from inside these zones. Move inside the zone. Activate your comm badge and hail Dr. Bashir.
Dr. Bashir, beam down medical supplies to this location.
Stand by, Commander. Energizing now.
I'm so glad they got Dr.
Warp
I'm sure they got... I'm so glad they got...
Pick up the med kit that has been beamed
his
down to your location.
voice.
The med kit contains 2 hyposprays.
Yes.
The red color-coded hypospray contains an analeptic solution that will restore your health.
That's useful.
The yellow color-coded hypospray contains an antitoxin solution that will combat a variety of poisons.
Not really so useful. Especially when you give it to me in the final level, when there's nothing that will poison me, you stupid asshole game you! Also... There. Oops, wrong way.
You are now armed with a Type 3A phaser rifle. All weapons have a primary and secondary firing mechanism.
Except
Press
the
and hold
hand
the
phaser.
rifle's secondary trigger to zoom in using the rifle's sniper scope.
As I was saying, the hand phaser doesn't have a secondary firing
While
mode.
in
It just has
sniper
a
mode,
modulation.
the rifle fires extremely powerful, yet relatively silent bolts of phased energy.
And move over, cap this one. Of course, they're assuming you did it from
Practice
here.
your marksmanship inside this target range using the rifle and your Type 2 hand phaser.
Which I don't have to, or I can't now because they only gave me 3 targets which to fire at. One moment, again. Sorry about that, people. Yeah. But yes, once you destroy all 3 of those, you open this, and... Yes, it's the end of the level. It's the end of the training. That's the extent of your training, which means that explains why so many Ensign Rickies and Ensign Janices die in Starfleet every day. So, now we've completed our refresher course on how to play the game. And I decided to be lazy, make a short episode. I'm omitting in text. Shut the hell up. What is Worf going to be doing in his quest track? Find out next time on the BygMan Plays.
Specified.
Star Trek Deep Space Nine: The Fall. Till then, it's Big Fatty Plus, sayonara, and you know, after this, I think Starfleet should revise its training program because otherwise, we're gonna have more Ensign Rickies dead than there'll be grains of sand on the